Shalom. Once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, all your brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. This is Brother Isaiah coming back to you with a quick lesson to feed 144,000 chosen men, women, and children, and make up the 1/3. The brothers them send this video up here, in the group chat. So I know who this guy is, but everybody now having the understanding about Revelation chapter 13, 16, Revelation 14, 9 to 10. These Christians, they now starting to dabble into Revelation. They never used to even touch the book Revelation until the true men of the Lord, the prophets, right, starting with Apostle Tahar, coming all the way down, starting to give us the breakdown, which are the true teachers, right, that the Mosai set up in Israel today, right? So with any further ado, which this guy went off, but we take the meat and throw away the bone, right? So on the way to the plantation. So let me just see what's up.
Got his foot on the gas in 2026. So it seems like Elon Musk got his foot on the gas in 2026, y'all, to bring his Neuralink microchips implants in every human.
That is something they never used to talk about, right? The chip. Now, and this guy actually pointed out directly, make it clear in this video, But they get that teaching from who? The GMS, right? That started with Apostle Tahar coming all the way down, and we teaching about what? The MOTB. Now these Christians starting to talk about it. It's starting to get popular because, well, actually they had no choice to talk about it, because guess what? The prophecy wouldn't change for no one, right? The interpretation wouldn't change for no one. And the interpretation is given to the men of the Lord, as the scripture said. Amos chapter 3 and 7. I will do nothing but I will reveal the secret unto the servant my prophet. Just roughly paraphrasing, So let us go on.
Before this year's out, man.
Put a chip in your brain to control your mind. Yeah. Okay.
And this is the same man that wore a Baphomet costume with a ups.
And that's it. You see, these Edomites, they had no choice, to the spirit Yahweh Yahushai, using the prophets and making it clear, either that read it, let them run it, right? We're making it clear. You understand that, hey, these Edomites, y'all are the devil of the earth. You understand? And through y'all, you're gonna want to what? Microchip every man on the face of the earth. If it is possible, you will try to even deceive the very elect, which we can't. We wouldn't be deceived, right? We wouldn't be deceived. And he said, what? Elon Musk put his foot on the gas in 2026. Guess what? We're going to see this more and more. Right? So all these scams that talking about the mark of the beast is sin, though it is a sin to take it. But the mark of the beast is not sin itself. Right? The scripture break down what is sin. It's breaking the law, statutes, and commandment of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? So these devils, man, these are the antichrist, man. Right? But guess what, man? We're gonna overcome, we're gonna overcome these devils by the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Because you already have no other choice but to confess the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I know that the word that he gave to his prophets are true. Right? As the scripture tell you in Amos chapter 15, not Amos, 2nd chapter 15. The word is truth and faithful. And all they that don't believe, they're going to die in their unbelief. Right?
Side-down cross in 2022 at a Halloween party, man. This man is talking about starting a high-volume production, brain computer, of interface device. But the question got to be...
So why you think he was trying to push Starlink internet to the southern America and all over they're trying to push it is what? To upgrade for what? That's 6G, right? That 6G is going to be fully AI. right? So these mother effers is doing what they're supposed to do, man. You know, but hey, we're not ignorant to Satan devices. You know, these Christians, they're now picking up and still have, you know, these Hebrew Israelites who took a bag. You know, they're trying to deny it, but we heading into the time that it's undeniable, right? You're gonna have to either choose the truth or you're gonna have to choose the bag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a next video on that, right? So you're gonna have to either choose the truth or you're gonna choose the bag, because this it's out there so much into public, you know, and it's manifesting. The prophecy are speaking, right? So it's which one you're gonna choose. I mean, right now you choose the bag, but you're still dabbling in the truth, right? The 100% truth. But there come in a time that you're gonna have to you're gonna have to either choose one out of the two, right? As the scripture tell you in I think it's Matthew 6 and 24, right? You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. It's either you would either love the one and hate the other, and we know that y'all love the bag, right? So go on.
Yes, y'all. Who is he getting this information from?
Artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon.
Actually, guess what? The information that they're getting is from the Mosai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? The scripture tell you in the book of Isaiah that the Mosai created the smith, right? Which is the scientist today. Create them to what? To build these ICBM missiles. Right? He created Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk and all of them, they just come like Pharaoh. You understand? The Lord is who created them to destroy them. You understand? To bring his will to manifest. You understand? So yes. And guess what? The Lord have given these things to the prophets. Right? They think they're working in secret. They're not working in secret. Do you not know that we worship the power, the ultimate power, the creator of heaven and earth? Ooh, there's no secret things, no hidden things, nothing could add or take away from him. And he is giving we these knowledge. We're not just ordinary men. You understand? We're becoming an enemy of the state right now, because we're telling the people as it is. You know, man, I had a dream too. You know, I should say a vision, that I'm gonna do a video on it. You know, I just waiting to reach to the plantation, so me and the brother could actually chop it up. You know, man, I woke up with fear in my heart, man. You know, but nevertheless.
You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
This man is...
So you hear what he just said? So in other words, he's saying that the priest cannot chase away the demon. Guess what? We're not trying to chase the demon away. We want the demon to come. We want you to manifest whatever is in your heart. And whatever the Lord put in your heart. We understand it's by the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You understand? Because he know that he is the demon. No, it ain't gonna work, because what? He know that he have to basically fulfill, or he have so much things set up that it's gonna prosper. But the scriptures say what? The Lord is going to disappoint them in their crafty work. You see? The Lord is going to disappoint them. Right? You're going to meet only so far, man. Right? You're only going to meet that far. What did it tell you in Job chapter, I think it's 14. Hold on, let me get a precept really fast. Right? Let me get it. I think it's Job 14 and 5. Yeah, Job 14 and 5. See that, what I'm doing. Right, Job chapter 14 and 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of the months are with thee, that thou appointed is bound that he cannot pass. So you cannot pass. You understand? Your time, hey, you so close, we so close, you know, to the end, you know, and all these things that we see actually happening, right? We in that time, right? The doomsday clock is clicking, and it's clicking really fast, it's jumping, you know. So let me get back to this video.
You can use a micro Lord choose to make the blind see again. Reminded me of Revelation 13 of the false prophet.
See, they talking about Revelation 9 and Revelation 10 and all of these things. They dabbing into Revelation. But where did they get his teaching from? They didn't get it from the pastor. They didn't get it from the mass and so. What did they get it from? They get it from GMS, right? Because the Most High is working with us and not them. You understand? We're the ultimate teachers, man. We're the pastors that the scriptures say in Jeremiah chapter 3 and 15. I will give you pastor according to my heart. Right? You get the microchip from, but hey, guess what? This word are going out. You know, and it's beautiful. You know, because the scriptures say when this word go out to the end of the earth, then the end shall come. And seeing that these Christians and everybody is talking about the MOTB, guess what, man? We almost to the end. You understand? Like Apostle Ty say, we're waiting on 4 major prophecy. The RFID chip to become mandatory, the destruction, the deliverance, and the kingdom. You see? So,
And the Antichrist, false miracles that will deceive many.
Just implants for vision, where even if somebody's completely blind, you could see an infrared, ultraviolet radar. It's like a superpower situation.
This is why Ephesians 6:12 said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers and authorities, spiritual wickedness that's ruling in governmental places. And some of them look like this, y'all. You take that chip, Revelation.
where did they get this from? Where did they get this from? Right? Where did they get this from? And this is hey, guess what? This is the charagma that go under the skin. Right? This is the mark in Revelation chapter 13. You see, where did they get this from? Where did they get this from? This hey, you have no cloak for your sin now, man. Right? All of you who playing and playing around and saying the play putting potato chip on your hands and all these things, guess what? You have no cloak for your sin now. Right? You have no cloak for your sin because the word is out there. It's out there. Without a shadow of a doubt. Right?
14:9 said you go burn in governmental places, and some of them look like this, y'all. You take that chip, Revelation 4.
Ain't no alien looking man or whatever it, man. This is literally talking, and it's the angels, the demons, they don't look like that, man. You understand? Of course they could take up any form that they want, but they don't look like that, man. These angels are human. Well, when I say human, they're human looking, man. Right? They're our brothers. Right? They're our brothers.
14:9 said you gon' burn forever, because during your lifetime you continue to reject this, not knowing you positioning yourself to accept this.
I like that quote that he just quoted. Once you reject this, you position yourself for this. I like that one. You know Jake, right? You know Jake speak. Right? So yeah, man. Yeah, so basically that is it, you know. But let me just get 2 precepts. Alright? I mean, hey, guess what, man? I don't even have to get a precept, but I can just still get it, because this is the time we're heading into, right? Revelation chapter 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, right? And that mark is done by the charagma, right? The seal, right? So yes, it's out there. You see, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the number of the beast, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is what it all boiling down to. You understand? Straight into what? The beast system. Right? Let me get Revelation chapter 14 and 9. You see, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image, and receive his mark in the forehead or in the hand, it doesn't matter which part of your body that you actually take this mark, and right now they have people that are taking this mark, like for instance, Switzerland, China, these places are already using these things. They have a few countries, you could Google it, that are already using it. Even in America, they have certain company that using the CIP, to get access. And when you look at what Elon Musk and them is doing, they're matter of fact, with the 6G that they actually announced this year, they're basically telling you that they're gonna eliminate all phones, all devices, right? So the new thing is gonna be what? The MOTB, right? Which you wouldn't need a device, right? The phone then, because the MOTB is a device, right? So you wouldn't need the phone anymore. They're getting rid of the phone. You're gonna become the phone. You're gonna become that phone, right? So and they're gonna do a lot of miracles with it, right? As the scripture tell you in the book of Matthew 24:24, it say, and the same shall drink of the wrath of the Silaki, and the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which shall pour out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, right? And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So this is the time that we're gonna be heading into. So all who that take the MOTB, once you're in Babylon, in certain places where the nuclear bombs is gonna be, the ICBM missiles, they're gonna be burnt up. You understand? For South America and other places, the island, they that take it, we don't know yet, what's gonna happen. But what we do know is that they're gonna be judged. How, we don't know exactly yet, but they will be judged. Right? The scriptures say, marvel if one sinner escaped the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Right? So yeah, man, I think I make the point there. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rukah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, or you brothers in the four corners of the earth that pushing the truth in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.